food coloring in there, but they don't sell green food coloring at Bloomington Normal. No, we didn't bring it, so there. The kids will go crazy with that. Here's my Ziploc. And then what you can do is, when you're talking about types of reactions, the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Light wood flint. Give it enough energy. And you can show them that it's you can show them that oxygen doesn't relight a wood flint.
It glows brighter.
It does glow a little brighter. So you can sometimes you get the pop of relight. Okay, you guys can do that.
Another thing, you can have a pumpkin breathe fire. Okay, so you just is that fire out?
What was that?
Lycopodium powder. Now you have to be careful with lycopodium powder in the classroom with all of the allergies today and all the problems with the peanuts and stuff. You got to really check it out because it's mold spores. Try it out. I'm sorry. Yes.
Couldn't you just use some Cremora?
You can use Cremora, flour.
I was at a thing over the, speaking of flour, I was at a thing over like a Halloween or whatever, and they had this like little corn pool that kids could play in. It was filled with corn. It was kind of weird, okay, but it was in McHenry County, so I mean that's, no, oh, okay, did anyone make the drive? But anyways, it was kind of neat that in there they had a tent over it, and then they said no smoking. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and same thing with a corn silos. Now, and it needs to be careful with all of the powder that we don't ignite it, which wouldn't be good for kids.
So one more time, just for effect. Oh, it's out again. Right, last one.
So we got one more.
Be careful obviously with that first one. Be careful with the 30% hydrogen peroxide. It'll eat your face off. So be careful. The next one you never want to do without a blast shield. Always do it with a blast shield.
I want to have a blast shield and also point it away from the people because this pumpkin here we have it cut out. The eyes, nose, and mouth are cut out and then re-put back in. Okay. However, at the same time. That's supposed to be our weak point in our pumpkin, but it may or may not be. Okay?
How would you know that?
Oh, experience.
Also, don't set it on your overhead projector, because sometimes the lid flies off and breaks your overhead projector, and the AV people don't like that.
And how would you know that?
I don't ask me how I know that.
My kids would love it.
We have a good blast radius.
I'm going to aim it that way. Actually, well, let's aim it at the camera. Or Brad. Can I aim it at you, Brad? Sure. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of... Put the calcium carbide in.
Calcium carbide.
2 grains of calcium carbide in a little cup in the bottom. You got to practice this based on the size of your pumpkin. You can do this as a kid. And then about 40 to 50 milliliters of water. I wait about 45 seconds to a minute. You want the acetylene to build up in there. If you don't get enough acetylene, wait, help me out with this. Something happened where you light it and it just lit the acetylene on fire and started billowing black smoke out of the pumpkin. That happens. That's an eventuality. Be ready for that. That's not a good thing. But usually you can get it pretty well. And don't put your hand on the lid. I used to hold the lid down, and that's probably not a good idea either. I had 20 first graders over to my house last Halloween, and we had a Halloween party for my daughter. And I was Jack Sparrow in my basement, did a 45-minute show. And then we went out to the driveway and blew up pumpkins in the driveway. My neighbors were like, what's going on? So I was hungry. Downers Grove police came by. I wasn't counting.
If you got 10,
Yeah, you want 10?
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Put it in there first. 3, 2, 1. Trial run, trial run.
Need more carbide.
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
Hey, someone's
anyone else ever get mouth to mouth to a pumpkin? And if you did, don't talk about it, please.
Like, someone's good and
You
more
better
carbide.
squash that.
Yo.
It's always good to see that what doesn't work for
It's worth the
you
wait.
guys.
I think.
Before you act stupid and doesn't work for you.
That's right.
You don't want to look like a dummy.
Oh no, I'm used to looking like the dummy.
I got enough.
That's just second nature. That takes no effort. I'm a big believer in doing what comes natural.
Get too much dip by leaving the lighter up.
Let's go, we got 4 minutes.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Is that lighter lit? Oh,
They gotta let the Sutherland build up.
build up inside the pump.
He says he's about ready.
It's coming out the top now.
No, leave it in there.
Over.
That's what